Why hasn't Police Academy been turned into a musical? Welcome back.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to Across the Pond. Very in sync.
I've missed you.
Oh, it's been weeks for us, but it's been mere days for the viewers.
That's right.
Our last Final Fantasy episode would have come out just
a few days ago.
We've
both moved since then.
Yeah, we've moved places. We've moved to new undisclosed locations.
Yeah, we now have multiple bunkers.
We have multiple bunkers.
So don't come looking.
No one will find all of our bunkers.
That's right. If one is
compromised.
Compromised. That's the word I wanted. Then we've got a backup bunker. Oh man. So it's been a hot minute since we played this game.
So a little recap of what's happened so far.
Checked up.
You blew up the Mako reactor.
Earth juice
reactor in Sector 1. And you got back to the Sector 7 slums, and you're starting just doing some side quests with Tifa.
Yeah.
So I think you're...
Whoa,
oh my... His eyes are adjusting.
Jesus.
But yeah, I think you're getting water filters or something, or you're getting payments for water filters.
Sort of thing. Hi, Tifa. Oh, I don't have control.
Hey, that last filter didn't do shit.
Oh,
we're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
I may have mentioned this when we were playing last time, but forgive me, it's been weeks.
All right.
But just how natural her eyes look, despite the fact that they are red.
If you saw a person in real life with red eyes, ooh.
Yeah. But I think just within the anime style,
yeah,
kind of like, oh yeah. Okay.
But as well, like, we don't question how Cloud's hair is so spiky.
Yeah, no, like,
so spiky and so dry. It's not a wet look.
No,
like it stays
it's
up.
matte.
It's dry, but it spikes perfectly.
Yeah, because I've seen people who like have dressed or cosplayed or gone Halloween as Cloud, and they've either styled their hair or worn a wig.
Yeah,
and it never looks right.
Because
it's never
it's
quite
so
right.
ridiculous. It's that.
Yeah.
It's,
in that case,
look,
I've got a suggestion.
what is his hair? You know.
Yeah, like, can you imagine asking for that haircut?
Give them a picture.
Yeah.
I want this, please.
Or even without that haircut, or even with that haircut, without like the amount of gel it would take.
Yeah, just to hold that in place. The hairspray.
It's kind of a mullet. Like the rest of it's it's like a reverse mullet.
It's really
because the back of it's quite short.
It is.
It's just the front. He's got. Look at
that.
that.
It kind of spikes. He spikes it backwards as well.
Yeah, it's like a
ducktail. It's a ducktail.
Yes, but a huge bangs. His fringe is insane.
He's got these like.
You're just gonna look at his hair for a second.
It just goes everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, like it gets shorter as it goes further back.
His parting as well.
It's like, you know how everyone's got that little swirl in the back of their head. Am I supposed to follow her? I was not paying attention.
Up the stairs, yeah. We're just too busy talking about Cloud's hair.
His hair. That, like, you know how people have like this swirl in the back of their head, like they're like where the hair root kind of is. Yeah. I know that's not what it is, but
hair root.
Where all the hair comes from.
I think you've got on your mini map on the top right.
Yeah, I do. But you know what I mean? It's like his is in the front.
It's on the front.
It's like right there. That's where like his hair.
On the front, on the very back of his head, where he spikes it all together in one. Did you see?
Yeah, it's like his hair was put on his head backwards. You know what I mean? And he should be spiking it forward like probably an edgy teen.
The best that it's been interpreted since the blocky design of 1997.
That is fair. I mean, that might be part of it. Is the fact that like
they need to make it distinct for such blocky characters.
Yeah.
I think it was up the stairs. I think.
I'm just an idiot. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Cool. I really like about that's the same reason people have made the case like why old video game music is just plain better.
Because it's like
it had to work.
Bits that
have to stand out. Yeah. Like they had technology to have to work around. Can I talk to you, please?
I think I want to head into the room.
Tifa giving me the cold shoulder. Hey, it's our friend.
He's got a gun!
Oh, God!
Oh, hey, Cloud.
They both have guns!
Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
You were in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he was.
His voice is super distinct.
Lots of stuff.
Well, it sounds like he's got something in his throat that he needs to get out.
Yeah, it sounds like he's like... It always sounds like he's about to cry, but not about something that happened to him.
The only one who will look out for you.
The only one who will look out for you.
It's like a 21st century Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh god.
Like
not that bad though.
That sort of weird quality.
Hey Cloud, how you doing? We're gonna take down Shinra, aren't we?
Can we talk about Police Academy 2?
Police Academy 2? What? what about even Police Academy 1?
Police Academy 1 is great and odd and problematic.
Problematic, yes.
Have we talked about that?
I don't know if we have. If we talked about The Last of Us 1 stream, or if we just told our friends we have. Yeah, we've told our friends about Police Academy 1.
So, okay, so if we haven't talked about this, so in Police Academy 1, the whole point of it is that, like, the good guys are progressive and inclusive.
And they're all underdogs.
If womanizing. But, like, the whole point is, like, you know, anyone should be able to be a police officer. I can now enhance my weapons.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so it's like,
I'm gonna focus on this for a
second. So yeah, the mayor of the city has sort of issued a I don't know, decree, whatever you call it, what a mayor does.
Executive order.
Yeah. That now training for the police academy has been like laxed, so it's way easier to get in. So all these, like, you know, you've got like the fat guy, you've got the woman, you've got the
and it is pretty
the vagabond.
It's pretty tokeny,
you know.
But I mean, while you know it doesn't execute it perfectly, it's trying to be.
It's giving it a go, and it's being an ensemble comedy.
And the villains have Nazi haircuts. They're not Nazis, but boy, they look like it.
It's definitely that vibe, yeah.
And they're definitely they're clearly racist. Because they say a fake slur, I think, at one point. I don't think it was like a real slur. It's like kind of made up word.
It does, but like Police Academy does like mention that sort of like, it does like acknowledge the
racial profiling.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go with
Police Academy 1. Completely like, I think it was of its time. They just didn't think of it, and it was one of those things that like everyone was just fine with because it was like the 80s.
Yeah. There's
to say
that moment.
A homophobic slur.
Yeah. Because everything is super progressive, but then there's a weird moment where Hightower comes to Mahoney and he's like, "Hey, I need help."
And he's help learning how to drive, but it's the middle of the night.
For the driving test. Yeah. And Mahoney is like, "Oh, okay." And then in like sleep is for, and then he uses a slur. Like, just straight
homophobic
up.
slur, and he's the hero of the movie.
And then the scene just ends. Like, it just keeps going. Like, the point is not... The scene isn't derailed by his use of a slur.
Yeah.
It's just like... super weird. It was shocking.
It
took... But we were watching it. We were both like,
whoa! That just happened?
What the hell?
Do you understand any of this that's going on, or are you just kind of wandering around a menu now?
I've got skill points, and they unlock things. I opened my health.
This is kind of how you level up, basically. So yeah, up your health and pick whatever, really. Buster Sword's pretty good, is a pretty good balanced
I'm going to do
sword.
attack power.
Yeah. That's just straight up hitting power.
Hitting them with the big metal boy.
Yeah.
It just comes out of nowhere, and it's shocking. Okay.
But yeah, you wanted to talk about Police Academy 2 with Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yes, because
the genius that he is.
Bobcat Goldthwait is the villain.
Yeah.
Which, wow.
Pain or panic from Hercules.
Yeah. This ends the tutorial.
But then later on in the later movies, he ends up becoming a trainee of the police academy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We need to watch more. We need to get through
We've
more.
only watched 22.
My inspiration for watching the first two police academy movies was because we were doing the musical Urinetown, which if people don't know, involves a large police presence in it, and there's a song called the Cop Song. Basically, seeing all my castmates in like police uniforms made me think, why hasn't Police Academy been turned into a musical? Like, you've got the Back to the Future musical, you've got like all these, you know, Legally Blonde, Waitress, you've got all these movie musicals, and Police Academy was a big franchise of the 80s.
Oh yeah.
You know, the nostalgia.
I mean, they pumped one of those out every year.
Exactly.
They were the Assassin's Creeds of the 80s.
Exactly.
They got less good over time, but boy, they pumped them out.
Oh yeah, exactly. There's like 7 of them, like, you know, Police Academy, Miami whatever.
Operation Miami Beach or something like that.
Something like
Mission to Moscow.
Yeah, exactly. They did so many of them, but I'm just wondering, why is there not a Police Academy musical? There's so much material of like jokes and stuff because
it's already pretty much written.
There's like 7 films. You can just I would think that what you have to do is just condense down the rough structure of like the first film. Yep. Maybe throw in some like the Bobcat Goldthwait
jokes
like,
or characters from later ones.
Yeah, throw in jokes and characters from later ones, but kind of like have a mix of the plot of like 1 and 2.
Monsters would feel right at home.
And it's a big ensemble cast as well, so you can have like a whole
ensemble numbers.
It's ensemble numbers.
Lots of people deserve songs.
And as well, you can have like 80s genre music, or like you can take it down any route you want really, because it's a ridiculous comedy.
Yeah.
So you could go like
You could
have
do
golden age
different
musical
pastiche.
theatre number.
Yeah.
Exactly. You could do all that. You could go like 80s
Oh,
rock or whatever.
Bug Boys.
I just think it makes complete sense to make Police Academy musical.
Oh, I've been bound
Oh yeah. So I'd say switch to your other.
to Punisher mode.
Switch to Tifa then and smack the bug off.
Oh, I see. God, it's been a while, everyone.
Yeah.
How do I...
Left or right on the D-pad.
Oh.
There you go.
I'm Tifa now.
Tifa excels close range combat.
That makes sense.
She's
a puncher.
she's a punchy one. Whirling uppercuts, triangle boosts her ATB a bit more. Also, Tifa is like an ATB machine. She's like the fastest character, so she can get the ATB up quite quickly.
Sweet.
And if you go into her abilities,
Gosh dang gorgeous.
I think I'll probably tell you later on.
Oh, so
can't switch
that's
back.
what a soldier looks
I'll probably
like
tell you
in
later on, but
was just a
Tifa can, in her abilities, when you get an ATB bar, you can go into abilities, and then I think it's unbridled strength, which gives her a boost and changes what her triangle attack is.
Oh.
And then when you use that triangle attack, it drops down to the next lowest one. You can do that a couple of times, so you get like different tiers of powerful attacks, basically from Tifa.
Neat.
Tifa's quite fun to play. But yeah, as I was saying,
Yeah, the Police Academy.
Police Academy, there should be
art that needs to happen.
Yeah, I mean, is it art? The thing is, like, I don't.
Is it
I'm not
art?
saying that it needs to be done for like the betterment of humanity. This isn't a piece of art which is like crucial to be made.
It's not going to break open the world.
Exactly. It's not going to revolutionize anything. It's not going to change anyone's life.
You're good
Yeah.
at this.
But I'm just surprised it hasn't been made because it's
Yeah.
such a gold mine.
I think
It's a little surprising.
you were faced with a new issue now, Harry,
You
which
don't
is
look out for yourself, no one
somewhat
else
different
will.
than when we first discussed this a few months ago,
What's that?
which is that I
Gotta learn
feel
if
like
you're gonna
the
stick
public
around.
consciousness,
Okay.
uh,
Let's wrap this up.
its attitude towards police work and perhaps celebrating police work has changed.
I see.
Even though obviously the public consciousness has changed because of long-standing issues, but like
People aren't necessarily going to watch a
show
show about
up
police.
celebrating police work. But then that's the question: is can you is
If we
this
say
is
it's
this
a
the
piss
time
take,
for it?
If we say
That it's mocking police work,
mocking police,
or
it's a
I think that might be
satire, or
worse.
it's
a
a
satire,
commentary on.
or
Let's
even
take
yeah,
it
even
off.
even it could even
Of
be
course
like
not. Even so,
maybe
folks
the
will be
serious
grateful for
note to
peace
this
and quiet
show
in the meantime.
is
A
leaning
win's a
into
win, you know?
the stuff that
True.
like a high tower touches
Trust
on,
me,
which
it'll do
is like
wonders for your rep.
what it's
Right.
like to be
Let's go check
black
in
in
with
America
Big
and what it's like to be a black police officer, and stuff like that, and sort of lean into that, and so then like you can have the fun mockery of not mockery, I don't think that's the word I'm meaning.
I don't know.
But
I think there's a bit
sort
of
of-
mockery in Police Academy.
Yeah.
I think it's
Because all the characters are idiots.
Yeah.
Even the most powerful, respected, like all of them are clowns.
Some guy gets like a blowjob underneath the podium.
Yes,
Doesn't he?
from from a hooker, and then the joke is that he thinks it was Mahoney.
Because that's gay.
Because it's gay. That's haha, gay.
Mm.
Boy,
Oh, the 80s.
the 80s, different time.
What a time. Oh goodness me! What a time for gay people. That was
It was it's
terrible.
just
You
an
know.
unequivocally terrible time. I just, ay. Like I was just
This is really. We're playing
yeah,
Final
this
Fantasy
got
VII.
really dark.
We're playing.
Both of us were like, oh
Ugh.
man, that. Anyway,
How do we lighten this up? Do we want to lighten this up?
does
this
it
something that
deserve
we-
the weight
does-
that it deserves?
Yeah.
Or do I?
Oh no!
I'm lost.
I think we can you just head back.
I think this is a new
I'll direct you.
direction.
New direction. New direction.
What?
You know what new direction sounds like?
What is new direction?
Nude.
Oh, this is the target. Oh, nude erection. Ah!
Sounds like that.
Very good.
Which makes Glee kind of awkward. Because the
oh yeah, isn't that their
their
like,
group
their
is called
group name,
New Directions.
New Directions.
yeah, that's the only thing I can hear.
See, I thought you were just laughing at the phrase "New Directions,"
No.
as if that was like a funny band name, or a reference I didn't know
No, it was just the simple play on words.
of New Directions.
Yeah, talking about a man's willy.
This is peak comedy.
Yeah. We'll bounce back from the serious dark stuff. Let's talk about willies. It's all good.
Yeah. I think tour the roof.
Yeah.
I think our stances on those things are fairly clear. Yeah, I feel like
in the wrong way.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel like people know what we're about.
Got every last one too. Now
I feel like
the
we're not
slum should be
too
safe.
ambiguous about that.
You guys are machines.
Oh, we think things about stuff.
Oh, you know I have feelings about that.
If you don't know where I stand, you can't take me down.
What the Aaron Burr from Hamilton musical?
It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
What's the quote? What's the
If
Who are
if
you
you stand for nothing, Burr, what do you fight for or
Yeah.
fall for?
You fall
If you stand, because then
You
the
stand
juxtaposition, fall for.
Antithesis, darling, antithesis.
Oh, God.
Biggs.
Oh,
Migraine.
flashbacks.
Ah.
You okay?
He's not okay.
No, clearly not.
He's not okay. He is
Holding a giant sword.
He needs to get help. Like he is.
He seriously does.
Task.
Like, not even as a joke.
After you left
Like,
the
if this was a real person I knew,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
be like, you and I are going to have a little trip. We're going to go see
I've
a
got
therapist
time.
together, and you're going
Or
to
a
have a chance
doctor.
to talk about this
Or a
with
doctor.
a psychiatrist.
If it could be, because like the way he clutches his brain, I mean that could be like some kind of aneurysm or something.
Yeah, because it might not even be a mental illness. It might
could just be-
he just could be concussed.
Yeah.
But like, you and I are going to a doctor.
He took a beating after that reactor exploded.
Oh my God, that's right.
You know. So
Yeah.
like,
He jumped off multiple trains, I think.
Before we get back to
he's,
it,
Yeah.
he's been through a lot.
No, Tifa, you're being a bad friend. Tifa is what we're
Being
trying to
insensitive.
say.
Tifa is a bad friend.
Is that the title?
Tifa's a bad
friend. Take Cloud to a hospital. He's clearly got stuff going on. Wait, back
Are you following her yet? You lost. Oh
I'm
dear.
so lost. This is a thing. Look! Oh,
Did you
yeah,
see
look at
on-
this guy.
Ooh.
Oh, this guy. He's getting tired of them
That's me.
sit-ups.
That guy on the floor is
The
me.
guy on the floor is me.
No
And
more.
this guy like half-heartedly did. Oh, he was doing squats a second ago. I think.
Oh.
He's shadow boxing.
That guy said
quite-
after 1,000 he's going to
quite
hit on
lazily.
Jesse or something.
Oh my gosh. Get it.
I'm sorry. Jesse likes Cloud.
I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, won't let me draw my sword.
I just killed the guy.
I just figured it wouldn't have like any collision physics. It would just go through him. That's what it usually is.
Did you see on the minimap where you meant to go now?
Kind of. I as I age and become a grumpier, older man. Ooh, hi there.
Yeah.
I like mini-maps less. I feel like I get almost more lost with mini-maps. And obviously this is a different situation because we are both playing this and also talking and not paying all of our attention. Oh,
I mean,
I don't know if you heard that car horn, everyone.
yeah, car outside. I mean, whenever I play games, usually on my own, I am dead silent.
Yeah.
Sort of like mouth partly open,
Yeah.
zombified, you know, eyes glazed open.
You've entered the flow.
Exactly. You got used to it.
I do. An iron blade.
Just a
Iron blade.
I am Iron Blade.
That's.
Bow, 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 dow, dow.
Isn't that the? Doesn't that song play at the beginning of Iron Man 1?
Probably. I think it's featured in one of the Iron Man movies, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
Alright. I'm
AC/DC
Don't be a stranger.
stuff.
fine. Yeah. As they're
Yeah.
driving through the desert.
I'm just thinking, like, what was the last AC/DC song to be played in a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie?
Oh god, probably every single
Because
one.
if AC/DC started out the first one, you know,
since you've
Yeah.
got yourself a new weapon,
when was the last
let's
time
see
it
if
was
we
used?
can't
Any
come to
AC/DC
terms.
song?
Come on,
I don't know.
let's go chat up why.
I would love to see like how the soundtracks have changed over time.
The guy who tracks all the
Because I
requests
mean,
that
the
come to
Guardians
watch.
films have to like
You never
dominate
know.
in terms of
Could
licensed
toss
music.
some
Yeah, Guardians probably like
Where's he
Like,
at?
made that number
Did they even
shut up.
did they even hire a composer for
No,
Guardians?
it's all just
Is it all just licensed music?
it's just like Huey Lewis and
Yeah, the Rolling Stones. I'm gonna switch swords. I think.
Yep.
Because it told me
Oh yeah, so
that I want to get proficiency,
yeah, so
and I already have it with the Buster Sword.
yeah, so when you get 100% proficiency, see that triple slash.
Yes.
Currently, you can only use triple slash if you have the Iron Blade equipped. But when you get proficiency,
Oh, you just like
you
learn the
you,
technique.
you learn it no matter what other
Heck yeah.
sword. Yeah. So yeah,
Heck
it's worth equipping a new weapon. You can equip some, yeah. You press
Still here.
You press triangle to equip materia.
Ah, thank you. Do I have any other material?
You've got ice and deadly dodge.
Any recommendations, Mr.
Well,
I've played this game?
I think very soon you might get the assess materia as
Uh-huh.
part of a quest, which is like scanning enemies for weaknesses.
So should I hold on? Just leave it for now.
Yeah, you can put it to anything really. You'll
Alright.
probably just swap it out soon.
I'll use the healing materia.
You already used that.
I'll
You fool.
use the healing materia.
What? No.
I'll use the
No!
deadly dodge.
Deadly dodge.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not? All right, come on, Tifa. Oh yeah. So because like I think when I was a kid, or when I'm even just normally. What's happening here? Hi, odd friend. What's up?
Hey there, Tifa.
Hi.
You need a
I'm
helping
the
hand?
one talking to you as
Actually,
Cloud,
I
but
wanted to
that's fine.
introduce you to an old friend of mine.
Talk to my
This is Cloud.
conventionally
He's in
attractive friend. I'm
Ah,
conventionally attractive,
You don't say.
so you can.
Oh, we're always on the lookout
Drop
for
me a line.
experienced
They're both
fighters to
fine.
help us deal with the
You know,
bigger
it's fine.
critters.
Cloud's
take
not
the
But you
really
don't
good.
know Weimer's life.
right
You don't know
price,
if
guys.
he's got, like a
Experience
cataract in his
then,
left
kinda,
eye and
huh?
he can't see.
Chill
Wow.
out,
You know?
I might have a few
Yeah, that is true.
Your clients
You know,
can
you
figure
raise
out
a good
you
point.
don't- you-
yourself with these jobs,
You get
and I'll see
judgy
if I
about him,
can't
but
find you
you
some
don't really
more.
know his life, Stephen.
I just feel sort of ignored. I feel like I walked up to this guy and was like, "Hi, I'd like to talk to you." And
Hey,
he
Tifa!
yeah, like come on, it's so rude.
Mm.
Okay, press that for quests.
Candid-
Candidate
one.
detected.
This
Performing
fucking
physical
guy.
analysis.
You're clearly a robot.
Sizable weapon. Excellent
I mean, right?
cardiovascular health and impressive
didn't
Is that a
even know.
scarf or an animal?
I don't even know. I've played this game for like 30 hours and I don't know.
My name is Chadley.
Hi,
I'm
Chadley.
an intern for Shinra's Research and
Chadley.
Development
That-
Division.
That
I
sounds
hope
like a
you'll be
name
interested
somebody
in helping
made
me
up
with my research.
when they tried to think of a
Please
fake
accept
name.
this as a down payment.
What's his name?
I'm Chadley.
Chadley.
It's like the what's the movie where he like looks around the room to make up names or
That's in
whatever?
so many things. Oh, there's Sacha Baron Cohen's the dictator. He does.
He does that. I think it's like a
I am Jessica Hamburger.
Kaiser Sose, Kaiser something like that. Kaiser Sose.
In what?
I think it's like a movie. From like the 90s or something with Kevin Spacey.
I feel like that's like just a trope. The whole looking around
Yeah,
the room and
picking an object.
stunning Kim Schmidt to whole
I'm
load.
Chadley.
Chadley.
Box and stuff.
Please return and report to me.
Chadley box and stuff.
Chadley gun sword. Lieutenant.
Oh god. Can we imagine the okay.
So yeah, he's basically he's
think I
your
watched you
primary
fight
source for
someone
new
with him.
interesting materia, really.
Okay.
Did he give you the assess materia?
Oh, perhaps. That's not what I wanted. Maybe.
Materia?
Oh no, not swap. Just change.
Triangle.
Fuck, that's what I. God. Remove. Select. There we go.
Yes, assess materia.
Heck yeah.
Use that on every new enemy you see.
Heck.
And I think you've got space for another accessory in your inventory.
Oh, I do.
And Tifa has
a
a
power wrist
slot
guard.
for materia.
Tifa, would you like some materia in your glove? Would you care for? I don't know. You're. That's already equipped. Yeah, that's what that means. How about some ice?
Ice, Tifa.
Bing! Under pressure.
Yeah, same song.
Essentially, yeah.
No, exactly the same.
They're the same song.
The same song. So yeah, you've got a whole bunch of side quests. Welcome to Side Quest World. Ooh. Yeah, this is effectively a big old load of side quests now, which you can choose to do or choose to completely ignore and move on to the story.
Should we do one?
Here's the thing as well. This is your decision as well because
does it like affect the ending or something?
Not the ending, but like you get bonus cutscenes and bonus bits here and there,
that makes me
and
want it.
real tasty character moments.
God, no, you can't
Which
tell me that.
yeah, so
All right, should we do Chadley's?
yeah, his is useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment.
Already
and use
did,
it to gather battle
son.
intel.
What?
So I think all he wants you to do is assess 2 enemy types.
Oh, I see. Which will probably happen in one of the other side quests.
You're right there.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Do I need to assess you?
Oh, did you see that? Where it was like the camera was like in Tifa's character model,
Yeah.
and so it made it look like heat lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you see like a mirage on the road.
Little kid.
I was just sort of
Where'd you guys go?
This one's easy.
I'm out for
hello.
She's so small.
Oh, hey there.
You are
Is Marlene with you?
adorable.
Got cute kids in this game.
She is extremely cute
I was kind of hoping she could help me find my friends.
and voiced by an
I know
adult
someone
woman.
who can help you.
They all are.
This guy right
Marlene
here.
isn't.
Really?
Marlene's a little girl.
And
Okay,
and I think you
let me
can
tell you
tell.
all
I think I remember when we recorded that, and I was
love
like,
arms
oh
and
my
legs.
Very.
god,
It's,
she's so cute.
it makes them cuter if they're really
really does.
little squidlings.
Because
Yeah.
I can suspend my disbelief with
smells
it, but like,
But you don't go like.
but it goes the
It's
extra
okay,
mile. I'm not
she's a
like, oh my
baby.
god, she's actually a baby.
They're
I
friendly,
will
so if
protect
you call
her.
them, they'll come get me. Oh,
This
Oh.
one has lost her
my nice
cats.
friends,
She's a crazy cat lady waiting to happen.
Such a JRPG. I think like 3 Legend of Zeldas in a row. I know
Lost
they're not all
Cats,
RPGs,
Lost
but they like
Animals.
start with a lost cat mission. Where do the cats? Where?
Let me just tell you straight. One's right outside the bar. One is.
Oh, are they just like
Yeah, there's 3 cats.
you just have to kind of wander around for them?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do a combat-y one, and then we'll just have maybe come across the cats?
Yeah.
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 Uh,
So I think there's more. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk.
that
talk
was
to
the
the
little
guy.
girl.
The guy in the item shop.
So these two.
That
Rat problem. That
Yeah.
sounds combat-y.
is
And nuisance at the factory.
another combat-y one.
Sweet. Yeah. Mini maps. Because like if you're in the flow of a game, then you kind of are paying enough attention. You're with it.
Hey, what are you doing there?
But like right now, there's so much. Like my attention gets cut over there to the dialogue happening. I'm trying to pay attention to where I am, pay attention to where the mini map is, while also like saying, did I just pass that thing? Because I was talking about paying attention to other things. See, I'm focused on so many things that I'm not like truly paying actual genuine attention.
So many interesting things.
Wait,
Um,
did you hear that just now?
oh, you're the guy who likes Tifa.
Everybody's
Hi
cats
there.
were being about.
Hey there,
The
Tifa.
undercut.
Welcome back.
See, he just did the thing. Am I
Hey,
in?
Tifa.
Cloud's gonna get a complex
Yeah.
as he walks up to people and they're just like, "Hey, Tifa." It's like,
You could do something about the
I'm here.
I'm a person.
They're were-rat
I'm
buddies
wearing a
and
huge
tearing up
sword.
town looking for
Like
food.
how-
How to ignore.
How do
Heading
you
to the
not
store
see
and
me
made one hell
with
of
his
a mess,
mouth?
let me tell you.
That is a little.
You think that's
Yeah,
funny?
this is the thing. The main characters, their models are
Yeah.
perfection, and they look so good. And in the
good.
the high def cutscenes, mwah.
They're
But
probably
all the
NPCs,
NPCs.
they're just like,
Now,
blah,
I've heard
you know,
I am.
2007 Sonic the Hedgehog,
Xbox.
Xbox
Quality.
360, yeah.
Like, look at his
Look at that
mouth.
mouth.
That
Blah,
tongue.
blah, blah.
Have
Hello,
you,
Tifa.
have you, I again was not paying attention. It was trying to be funny.
I think the big on the bottom left, I think is where
That
you're.
big one. Okay.
I think it's actually I think it's just to the right.
Oh, that was a tiny rat right in front of me.
So it's not that. It's not Chadley. It's the one furthest to the top. That
Up
one.
way up there.
Up there, yeah.
Okay, so let's go that way.
And
Little-
then actually, on
little
the way
rats.
you can get another
Yeah,
little
rats.
rat.
Have you heard about our rats, Harry?
You have rats
Kind of. We have seen rats in our back garden,
in your new undisclosed location.
in our new undisclosed location.
Oh no! If you
Um,
pop to the right, you can grab another quest.
Yeah, let's go ahead. And they're very clearly like wild rats. They're not somebody's pet or anything.
Yeah.
But like, they're still very cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think because they're not visibly dirty.
Right.
They're
clean.
like,
What do we have here?
They haven't got fucked up scars or anything on their faces.
no,
or
yeah,
like-
nothing
Yeah.
weird.
You're
They're
not
not
here to
covered in
shop,
matted
are you?
mud.
Mhm.
You know, they're not
People
sewer
will,
rats. They're
You
field
look like you
rats.
can handle this.
Field
I
rat.
guess.
Field
So
mice.
some
but
drakes have made
rats.
themselves at home in the
Um,
abandoned telegraph
So they're kind of cute. I mean, rats are essentially controversial opinion. Rats are just
My
squirrels
regulars will do
without a
anything to get
furry
their hands on
tail.
the scrap in there. And if they run into those
That's
drakes-
my.
Squirrels have-
I know they got tree climbing things.
No, but
and
squirrels
the
have
nuts.
cuter faces. Squirrels
I
have
think
rabbit
rats
faces.
are
Head on over to the
cute.
old
Squirrels have
telegraph
have
factory and talk
rabbit
to Nigel.
faces.
I'm
He's
not
the watchman
prejudiced against
guarding
the
the
rats.
entrance.
I'm not either. I'm not either. But
Can we just talk about the texture on that piece of paper
yeah,
right now?
it's like the game knows what it wants you to look at.
Yeah,
And
and you
then-
better look at it, otherwise you will be disappointed.
Don't look at anything else,
Let's
please.
buy 3 potions. Oh no, I own 20.
You got a lot.
Screw you.
You got a lot.
I
We have a discount. All the air you can breathe.
I should be running your shop. Oh my gosh, what I wanted to talk about was speaking simulator. Are you aware of this game?
Yes, I've seen clips of it.
It looks so fun. I think we might have to play it at some. Oh my god! I thought those were people.
What?
I thought they were children
Crawling around.
I wasn't. I just saw motion. I was like, oh, kids.
So as Cloud, if you use the triple strike thing as well, we can
oh yeah. How do
get
I?
its proficiency. So just your X button for commands.
Oh, it's just in there.
Yeah, it's abilities.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and do assess. Maybe do assess first.
Before he dies.
Yeah.
Oh, they're were-rats.
Here you go.
Wow.
Tactical data. And whenever you want to get your tactical data up again, you just press the big face button on the PlayStation controller.
Oh, nice. Not Braver. Triples.
Yeah.
Triple I just heard it playing that song. Those who fight are
proficiency bonus game.
What a... Oh my goodness.
Smack.
Gosh, that game looks so funny.
I don't see any Doom rats around.
Any doormats around?
Doom rats.
Doom rats.
Doormats.
I didn't actually look at that word.
I don't think doormats.
I'm out of it, man. I'm so engaged in the commentary. I'm engaged with you, Harry.
Oh, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah.
Ah! It did the weird camera inside of Tifa's model thing.
So, item shop guy.
What did this guy want?
It's a bit further away in a factory. There's like little dragony things.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
This quest with the item shop guy is a bit weird. It's like you go to him, you say, he says, kill these kind of rats. You go here, it's a different kind of rat. You go back, and then you go back to the same place again, and you just kill the rat. It's just kind of like, okay.
Okay.
But, so yeah, you just head back to the item guy.
Sweet.
And we'll find out the conclusion of this quest.
The rat problem.
The rat. Will Steven solve the rat problem?
I suspect I will.
Yeah, I probably will.
But next time,
we'll find out next time on
Across the Pond. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back. I mean, you haven't been away. We have. Welcome back, Harry.
Welcome back, Steven.
Thanks.
Roll that outro.